Indiana University is taking extra steps to prevent police misconduct. Intervention training is now required for all campus officers across the state. WRTV's Rachel Wilkerson joins us now. And Rachel, the university says, this is an effort to be transparent and, of course, opening that line of communication to protect the public's trust.
Yeah, that's right, Amber. The IU Bloomington police chief says that officers need to know how to police each other, and it starts with training.
This training is so important for our officers because it teaches our officers the skills that they need to intervene and to prevent harm.
IU Bloomington Police Chief Jill Lees says the university is taking extra steps to hold officers accountable and ensure public trust. All Indiana University campus officers across the state, which is around 200, are now required to take an additional 8 hours of training. It will teach officers how to step in when another officer isn't following the proper policies and procedures.
It's so important for the public to understand and know is that we hold our officers to the highest standard of policing because it's what our community deserves. We take great pride in policing the IU campuses around the state, and we want to provide the best service. With that being said, this type of training is a peer intervention that reduces mistakes, prevents police misconduct, but also promotes health and wellness.
The training comes from the ABLE program. That stands for Active Bystandership for Law Enforcement. Officers will also learn how to recognize when another officer needs a break.
Officer wellness, a lot of times, is really the key in that of making sure that we're good to police our community, which would then prevent mistakes and misconduct thereafter.
Chief Lees says Indiana University is the first higher education institution in the state to require this training, something IU alumni Chris Irvin says is much needed.
I feel like this training is important so they could be aware of things that they're doing. I think sometimes they might not know how, like, hey, the things that you guys are doing is not appropriate.
Officers will be required to have a 2-hour refresher training every year, but Chief Lees is hoping this will go further.
I hope that other agencies look at what we're doing and look at how important this type of training is. What's not okay is not okay, and someone has to speak up.
The university is hoping to have all IU campus officers around the state trained by August of this year. Amber?